What if you had the freedom of living a life where you don't need to prove yourself to anyone? A life where just being your effortless self is enough. What if you had that kind of a freedom in this world where so many roles are imposed on you? And what if you never needed to perform any roles or perform anything in order to satisfy someone, fulfill some borrowed goal or someone else's expectation out of you? And that's all possible here and now. You can choose a life of awareness and discernment where you're just doing things for the sake of them, because life is a theater in which you perform to appear successful, and then you graduate into the theater of well-being, which is seen here in Bali. A theater of well-being where you're trying to perform well-being. You might be getting good at it, but qualitative well-being is very different. No, it changes the quality of your presence. You don't need to shout it out that you're performing. And when you're living in qualitative well-being, things happen around you which automatically showcase it to anyone who comes in the vicinity of your energy, whether it's digitally, whether it's physically, that there is something about your energy, and life starts working for you just like it did for me. I'm at the beach alone. I choose this part of the beach where the river dissolves into the ocean so that I can remember that, remind myself every morning about that, to let go of self and surrender. And I found this little uh, wooden plank which will give me a chance to move in a way that I wouldn't have if I hadn't found it, because the ground here is a little soft, and when you get such a plank on a beach, it obviously helps you out. My little dog is here, or my friend, since the last 10 months. Consistent, overprotective, a little smelly today, but that's all right. That's all right. And I'm sure that he won't let me perform the movements that I'm wanting to, but I will have to make my way. Good boy, good boy. And more about this qualitativeness of your well-being journey, because at least on this journey of well-being you can end up being well, no, rather than playing another role, rather than performing, trying to appear to be wise, sage like, because a lot of people do that. Deep inside, they are not at that level of presence, effortless presence that I call, but they're projecting and wearing these masks and cloaks and selling them to others as well, because what you project, you automatically market. And that, my friends, is the folly of the modern well-being culture. Whereas it can be really fruitful if you work on yourself authentically, you lose all performance. You're actually being well rather than being in that theater. But for that, you'll have to ask yourself some real questions. And those real questions revolve around your self-awareness, discernment. Do you actually feel present and thriving while doing whatever you're doing? Or are you just doing it because someone has recommended it to you and it has been projected in the world as if something crazy and good? I'll start my handstands now. And as I fail myself through, you will watch how, when noises stop, we become better. Buddies are here. Tidak. Apa kabar? So I'll keep continue on my handstand journeys. I will do it, obviously. Just warming up. And you will get to see it on Instagram if you want to. The Holistic Himalayan. And till then, Keep being authentic on whatever journeys you're on. Peace. Peace and peace and peace.